All right, so for shoulder press, I know you said you weren't feeling it in the shoulders. That will come as you increase your strength. However, a little trick that I use that will help is when you get in here, uh, you want to make sure you're about halfway in the block, uh, but then kind of lean back a bit so that the weight is more over your shoulders rather than over your back. So turning this into more of a high incline. And then the other thing is you want to kind of pause at the bottom without letting the weight touch and come down on the decline much slower. That'll put some more tension on your shoulders themselves, and it'll help build the muscle a little bit faster, a little bit more efficiently. In general, you want to keep your reps a lot more controlled. So you should start feeling it right here. All right. So another way you can do this is with a bench like this. So I like this one because it angles the seat as well. Helps keep me a little bit more planted. You'll see I set it up at a slight angle, just like the other one I was on before. When they're straight up and down, like some of the others here, it tends to hit the back a little bit more. With this slight incline, you'll be putting the weight a little bit more forward, and it'll be on your shoulders, your front delts. So again, this is with dumbbells. You could do this for even an overhead press with a barbell. But you'll see, hopefully if my camera angle is good, I'm right over those front delts. And again, the same sort of robotic, if I'm honest, up and down with a slow decline, slight pause at the bottom. And yeah, I'm already feeling a little bit of a burn in my front delts. Easy enough. So now the big one, most important one in my opinion, which is or side delt flies. So I'm gonna get some lighter weight as I can. The important thing here is the side profile, actually. So I usually start with them a little front. You'll see I'm leaned a bit forward. And we want to take them in a bit of a diagonal. So you'll see they're not coming straight up to my sides like this. That's not bad. But if we tilt them a little forward, angle our back a little bit, it'll hit the side delt a lot better. And the important thing again is this rotation. We don't want it out here, we want it here. Because that's going to target right here in our delt. And that's where all the big cool muscle is. And some people will yell at you, but it's okay when you get the last few reps to kind of heat it up. The important thing is to hitch at the top and bring it down slow. With all of these, bring it down slow. That's where the muscle building is. So you'll see, even if I cheat the rep, hitch it, pull it down slowly. So the other version of these that you can do, my buddy Peter likes them. I'm kind of neutral, but you get something like this to lean against, and you can do this with a bench, whatever the hell. Honestly, you can do it with the fold on the cable rack, but you basically want to lean back. And again, you'll see we're getting some angle, so I can put my arms behind myself and then do a lateral raise. And that helps with the stretch portion. So instead of just coming to here, we're stretching a little bit further, and you'll definitely get some extra burn off of that. But again, the main important part here is to keep the weight angled towards the front and make sure we're stopping at the top and bringing it down slow. So really, whichever one of these works better for you. You can also use the machine, but free weights work better in my experience. All right, one more quote unquote shoulder exercise. I do these on back. It's whatever. But shrugs, you can do this a million different ways. I like this one the most. Uh, Again, from my friend Peter. You'll get a cable, angle yourself back just slightly, and then with the shrug. And again, same robotic tempo, making sure to hit you to the top. But this will target your actual traps and upper back rather than some others that'll kind of just wear you out and fuck up your forearms. But yeah, don't need a ton of weight for this, like with all shoulder exercises. It is not a weight exercise, so you could get a burn with 5 pounds if you really try your hardest. But yeah, you can do it this way. You can very easily stand with some dumbbells, do shrugs, sit, do shrugs. There's a machine over there that does it. As long as you keep the form, that's the most important part. All right. So kind of the last one, or shoulders are concerned, it's going to be rear delt. So I prefer this version. You'll see they're at a slight angle to my shoulder, uh, but I do like the cable one best. But it's pretty simple. I mean, we're just going to bring them back and then forward, and we're going to keep that same robotic tempo, making sure to bring it in much slower than we drive out, and that'll help it burn. And then you'll see because of this angle, I'm sort of pulling it down just slightly, which will help target the rear delts.